It's time to rise and shine!
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
It is Sid and V.
With judicious mockery.
And we are back with some more
Last Defense Academy 2.
When we last left off,
Tell us what happened.
it's time for a
killing game. I'm so happy I made my way
The
here.
easiest decision that Sid could have possibly made.
The easiest decision I will face this entire game.
Yeah, truly.
There was no hesitation.
Now, aren't you glad that I told you to go down the kill Ato route?
I am. I am happy to be starting here.
Yeah, we found a message on the blackboard that said, let's play a killing game. And Takumi, mad lad that he is, said, yeah, you know what? That
Let's
sounds
do it.
cool. No, actually, he just wanted to find, suspecting that whoever was behind this message was also Gaku's killer, was like, we should show up just to see who it is.
He's really committing to the bit of finding Gaku's killer so people trust him, to the point where he's participating in a killing game that others find distrustful.
For sure. But you know who did not find that distrustful?
Hiriko?
No, the other one, the one who really didn't find that distrustful.
Datami.
Yeah, there we go. Datami was all in on this killing game plan. And
so was Hiriko. Not all in, but willing.
Hideko was also interested in learning as much information as possible. Or actually, I believe Hideko's exact words were something like, I just have to see, or something like that.
Same, bitch.
But we managed to convince everyone else to show up to the leisure lounge with us to see who this person was, and then descending from the heavens, holding on to a giant bee, was someone in like a scuba diving outfit.
Absolutely.
Who which I did listen back, and it does actually come through on the mic, so
You can
I'm gonna
hear.
keep doing that. I'm gonna try to make it a little louder because it's a little quiet, but yeah, we met the sponsor, the leader of this killing game that they refer to as the Invader Hunt. And we haven't learned the rules about it yet because interrupting the ceremony, Karada tried to attack the sponsor, and the bees came and dragged her up into the sky. We all tried to fight the sponsor. We all used our Hemoanima, slashed, hacked, punched, kicked, and it did absolutely fucking nothing.
I'll say somewhat predictable
Yeah.
that would happen.
Yeah.
I don't know why she tried that.
Yeah. So, and then the sponsor had its bees drain Karada's cryptoglobin.
Again, somewhat foreseeable at the very least that wouldn't end well.
So Karada is dead.
No mas.
I mean, I will say, to be fair, we've encountered nothing in this world that would resist cryptoglobe or would resist like Hemoanima attacks. So
That's true. But I just mean to say that Karada didn't embody the wisest of judgments.
yes, no, Karada just charging at the sponsor was maybe not the smartest idea.
It was not necessarily foreseeable that it would resist all of our attacks, but
Right.
it was foreseeable that her decision would end poorly, is what I mean to
Yeah,
say.
I think she probably had like a, we have this really powerful fallback. But yes, no.
But I wouldn't say it's all powerful because in the first timeline, we lost some fights.
This is also true. This is true. But I guess
But not in this one.
Yeah. But anyway, so that was bad. Not good. No good, very bad.
Not good, very bad.
And the sponsor said that we were going to pick up the next morning to find out what this invader hunt is all about. So here we are, about to hear the rules to this killing game.
I'm like vibrating with excitement.
Let's do it to it.
Let's do it to it.
Get ready for your 26th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Couldn't be more ready, bud.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
I'm prepared to suffer.
Be ready
Are
to
you?
give your lives to protect our
The
beloved
insufferable?
school from
Indeed.
the vile and barbaric enemy.
I was raised at the school of Danganronpa, baby. Give me a killing game.
Give it to me.
I am Datami. It's morning. I barely slept last night. I woke up over and over again seeing Karada's face when she died in my nightmares.
Yikes.
They won't get away after killing my friend so horribly. If I could, I'd kill them right now.
Oh yeah, we had asked the sponsor if they were responsible for Gaku's death, and they were like, yes and no. So whatever the fuck that means.
But right now we're too weak. I assume that Gaku was killed by one of us.
Oh, interesting.
Maybe with the help of the sponsor. Like maybe it's a traitor situation.
Intriguing.
We can't beat them. One poor attempt to revolt and we'd just be massacred.
Do you have a specific target in mind?
Not at this. I mean, Datomi's the obvious guess because
you were on your zombie Ato theory.
That's also true. I still do kind of believe in zombie Ato.
Right.
But I don't see the problem is that I don't have, other than the kind of prologue outcome, I don't have a reference for how many weird little things happen in each route.
Right.
So it's hard for me to be like, maybe that's too much. Maybe that's a different route where like that comes to fruition. Maybe zombie Ato didn't do anything, but he exists. And on another route, he would do something. Or if zombie Ato and killing game might coexist along the same route. I don't know.
Interesting. Okay.
So, all things I'm picking up. For now, we just have to obey. We just have to play the game. They wanted us to come back to the leisure lounge when we woke up. I hurried off to the leisure lounge. No cafeteria for us this day. We've got places to be. On my way to the leisure lounge, I came across Nozomi and Moko in the hall.
Oh, they're going to be big sad.
Nozomi, are you okay? You're so pale.
She's
yeah, for
surely
sure.
not okay.
No, for sure not. They were lovers.
I couldn't sleep last night. I just can't believe it. Karada, she's gone.
Karada, I didn't know what to say. What could I do for her after she lost a close friend? We buried her. Make sure to say goodbye to her later. Okay, Takumi? Yeah, I promise I will. They're not going to get away with killing Karada. I'll do whatever it takes to avenge her. But now's not the time. They're a bit too strong for us right now. So we're all going to play this game for a little while and wait for our chance. For now, we just have to push all this grief down and grit our teeth. Knowing how to bide your time is an important part of fighting. Nozomi was barely able to hold steady on her own 2 feet. Moko looked after her as they walked to the leisure lounge. I made a vow to myself as I watched Nozomi walk away. No matter how this game turns out, I'll protect Nozomi to the end. Well, that was already your vow, bud.
Yeah, that was kind of
not going to happen.
What we were doing.
No, not just Nozomi. I won't let anyone else die. Now that's new.
It is kind of tough that
it's a killing game and you're not going to let anyone die?
Well, I was going to say it's kind of tough that by coming back in time, 2 people that survived to the end are now dead.
And that's like on you a little bit because you were it's the trolley problem.
Right.
Because I came back here to protect them and grab hold of a future where we can find happiness.
And this is why I bring up the whole like his time travel is a one-time thing. Because
he
otherwise
can't just go back and save everyone every time.
Right. Otherwise, if you're Takumi and you have the ability to do that repeatedly, right?
You're going to do it until everyone's safe.
Why wouldn't you do it like the second that he finds Gaku's dead body, like going back?
Yeah.
Right?
Although I will say, like maybe see it through a little farther to see who killed him so you can know how to stop it.
Sure. I mean, that's maybe like a rational choice, but I think if I were in Takumi's shoes, I would immediately go back.
I don't. I think if I were in Takumi's shoes, I would let it play out, gather as much information as possible, because I'd be like, if I keep every time something goes wrong going back, I'm going to go back infinitely more than if I stay through a few full routes, understand all of the mechanics of what's happening and how to stop and manipulate it, and then start experimenting.
I guess that's a good point. In my brain, I was sort of thinking that Takumi's powers work like the flowchart, and so he could just like jump back to like right before Gaku's death.
But really,
we've only seen him obviously jump back
to the beginning.
like the full. I mean, or I guess 90 like 8 days.
Right. So, like, say you go back and you camp out in Gaku's room, you save Gaku, and then you wind up in the killing game again, but you haven't lived that once, so you don't know how to save Karada. Versus if you jump back where he is right now, he could save both. He could camp out on Gaku through the first night and then tell Karada, don't attack. Or if you go even farther and feel out who Gaku's killer is, you don't have to camp on him every night. You can just deal with it up front. Like, the more info you have, the more you can manipulate your single final timeline.
That's fair. Yeah.
Is Sid's. Is how Sid sees it.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes, I present to you the rules of the invader hunt.
Once we were all in the leisure lounge, the sponsor began to explain the rules without any preamble.
The rules are exceedingly simple.
Great.
All you have to do is hunt the creatures known as invaders. You will gain points for every invader hunted, which will be tallied and reflected in the live rankings.
Okay. The names of everyone in the room were shown on a screen being held up by 2 bees.
Okay.
One round lasts 10 days.
That's a long round.
It is.
The person ranked last at midnight on the 10th day will be executed. Their cryptoglobin drained by my bees.
By my bees.
By my bees.
Executed. Karada's death was proof that this was no bluff. It could easily kill us all.
In short, we need to try and kill as many invaders as possible.
I'm glad we don't have to actually kill each other or anything. I mean, not glad, but...
So very different from the, like, Danganronpa style killing games
For sure.
that
but
we are accustomed to.
But still cutthroat.
Definitely still cutthroat, yeah. It's interesting because I remember that I don't remember if you said this when we were recording or after we did, but when we were talking about the last episode after it had happened, you said something about, like, you know, you feel like you, Sid, real life Sid, in any sort of killing game with, like, a social component would probably be able to, like, do well.
Yeah. This is not really a social component.
Right. Yeah, this is definitely not like the Danganronpa, like, social manipulation style.
This is pure survivor competitions.
Yeah. Yeah, basically. If we're just hunting invaders, then we just keep fighting defensive battles, right?
That's the same shit we were doing anyway.
Turns out this is just the game. It's just, nothing's changed. There's no difference.
Not at all. What you were doing was merely defending your base. Hunting and defending are entirely different. To hunt, you must go out. The playing field is the space outside of the school. You will not receive points for any invaders killed at the school, no matter how many.
We can't get points anywhere in the area shaded red. That's anywhere within school grounds. That means if we want points, we'll have to go hunt down invaders wandering outside. So we're being forced to fight outside of the ring then. It's too much for a shut-in like me to be forced outside like this.
But what happens if the invaders attack the school while we're all out there? If a commander strikes when the place is empty, it's the end of the line.
All you need to do is engage them before they infiltrate the school grounds. Huh? They say that a good offense is the best defense after all.
Then we can't stray too far from the school.
If we're not careful about how many battles we fight out there, we'll end up disqualified for going out of the ring. So we need to hunt in a place where we can quickly return to the school if something happens. But how are you going to track how many invaders we hunt down out there?
You're not counting on an honor system, right? Someone would definitely end up lying about their numbers.
These bees will count your points.
Of course, the bees.
The bees.
Whenever you kill invaders, they will count the points and report them to me.
In other words, these bees will be monitoring our actions while we're playing this game. Guess running away isn't going to be an option.
And last but not least, the most important rule of all. You are strictly forbidden from causing me harm while the game is underway.
I mean, you didn't really have to say that. Causing you harm clearly didn't go well the first time.
It also doesn't really seem like something that we can do.
Right.
We gave it our best shot.
Right.
And it did
nothing.
Anyone who defies me will immediately become food for my bees.
The bees.
Try not to lose your cool.
A rather tyrannical one-sided rule, isn't it?
I'm not sure he's worried about that.
Does this mean we can't resist even if you use violence against us?
Don't worry. I will not lay a finger on any of you. The game will immediately cease if the sponsor harms a participant without just cause.
Okay, so we just have to bait him into causing us harm.
I just punched my mic, so sorry if I made noise.
Easy.
It does seem like that's a
A
option.
valid strat. In other words, they won't hurt us so long as we do what they say.
But you're the one who enforces these rules. If you turn on us, we're entirely without recourse.
I intend to run this game as fairly as possible. Otherwise, things would be very boring. I promise not to violate the rules. Please trust me on that.
There's no way we can trust them, but we're in no position to argue.
Now then, that concludes the explanation of the rules. There are plenty of other hidden rules, but I'm not so inclined as to get in our way at this juncture. Come up with strategies on your own. Doing is learning.
The sponsor looked at all of us and shouted,
Special Defense Unit maggots, participants of my game, assume your new roles as proud hunters and claim as many invaders as you can. The invader hunt has hereby officially begun.
Without so much as a moment to prepare, the game was on. But I wasn't sure how I was supposed to handle our newly assigned task. I decided to go back to my room and prepare to leave school grounds. Yeah, I'm guessing we're not going to be utilizing a lot of free time here.
I don't know about that. I don't know why you'd say that.
But to that point, we should mention...
Oh, yes. Yeah, we did a thing. I did let Sid know that now that she has chosen this route, that there will not be free time for quite some time. Which makes sense, given the setup that we have here. It'd be a little weird to just be like, let's go make presents.
Yeah, any free time I have, I should be out killing invaders so I don't get deaded.
Right. So we just very quickly, just because we have a lot of BP, or we had a lot of BP that we had saved up, we jumped back to one of the days from the prologue that did have free time and spent a bunch of it.
Yeah. So we notably powered up one of our attacks.
Yeah, we got Impact Stab all the way up to max, so that now does 4 damage, which is great news.
And then just spread some stuff out. Because it was the prologue, we didn't have access to all the characters. We didn't have access to Moko or Hiriko.
Right, so we couldn't get their, couldn't get their third for Hiriko, and second, we only have 1 attack for Moko currently.
That's right.
Yeah.
But they weren't playable for most of...
Yeah, that's just not really a choice we have access to.
We technically could have gone back early enough to do Hiriko. Assuming that she was still around when we had access to the...
No.
Was she not?
So we couldn't, because we do get access to the training room with Hiriko, which lets us upgrade our weapons. But we don't get access to the garage until after she's gone, and the garage is what lets us get new weapon abilities.
I see.
Yeah.
So
we could only... At the point that she disappeared, we could only upgrade her existing abilities, not get new ones.
Sure. At any rate, we spent most of our BP. We held on to some of it. I assume that, especially with this being the structure of the game, that we will be earning some more as we go through. Which honestly, if my presumption is correct, makes this a very good starting route. Because if we're going to be doing a lot of battles and racking up BP, that'll make the rest of the game easier.
Yeah, it just saves up like a lot of BP that we can spend later on.
Yeah. The Invader Hunt is a point-based hunting game. I decided to review the rules of the game. The rules themselves were simple. All we really had to do was hunt invaders. However, the game field was outside school grounds. Even if we killed an invader, if it happened in a school facility or in the schoolyard, it wouldn't count. Basically, no matter what we do in a defensive battle, it wouldn't be worth any points.
Right.
If we wanted points, we had to go out exploring and hunt down any invaders we come across. But it's way too dangerous to constantly be fighting out there. If we died outside school grounds, the drones wouldn't collect our bodies and the Revive-O-Matic wouldn't revive us. Death would truly be final.
Yeah, by definition in this game, we can only get points if we're fighting in a battle that has a true risk of death.
Right. We have to be careful so we don't die, and if we want to do that, we should probably form teams. In a team, there'd be someone there to have our back, and we could look after one another to keep each other alive. We need comrades if we want to survive. Okay, before I go out, I should find someone to partner up with. I decided to go talk to everyone to see if anyone would want to team up with me.
Who are we going to partner up with?
I mean, it's obviously Nozomi, right?
I mean, maybe.
And honestly, that's great because her ability meshes very well with ours.
It does.
For some reason, when I went out onto the roof, everyone was already there. There was no sign of Datami or Hideko, but almost everyone else was there. Takumi. Oh, everyone, great timing. I just figured out a way we can survive this game. Do you mind if we talk? I'm not sure that is what we figured out.
Yeah, I don't know that I would define what we just figured out as a way we can survive this game.
No.
Someone still dies at the end of the round, even with your system.
Correct. We are less likely to die of non-game related causes.
Right. Yes.
But that does not mean we survive the game.
Exactly.
Everyone rushed over to me and I explained the necessity of forming teams. Everyone was then immediately disappointed because I dramatically oversold what I thought I could offer them.
Right.
So I think we should at least be in pairs. Trying to do this solo will just end in game over the moment you take a lethal hit. Yeah, we were just saying the same thing. That we should work in teams, I mean.
We were actually just deciding the teams. In short, we're right in the middle of a draft meeting.
Kako pulled out a piece of paper with the members of each team written on it.
The first team is us boys and Sister Dearest. And the second team is all the girls.
That was so weird that it stayed as Ema but switched.
I know.
Yeah.
That's why it threw me off for a second.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, what voice am I doing? Especially because it didn't do like another like grunt for Ema or something.
Yeah.
We might end up spending a lot of time together from now on, so we thought grouping up by gender would make sense. What we're worried about is Yugamu, who's nowhere to be found. He's a boy, but it's entirely possible he'd like to stick with Miss Kitafuji and Miss Magadori as he's done up to this point. But if we put Yugamu in Team 2, then we should put Hirako in Team 1. Miss Shizuhara is very strong, so we were discussing giving preferential negotiating rights to the weaker team.
Preferential negotiating rights? This really is like a sports draft. By the way, what team do you want me in? It would make sense if I was in the male-centric team, but...
You have to play alone. Nobody wants you.
Yikes. I hope that's a joke.
Ow!
What? I was so shocked by that my voice withered away mid-exclamation. Why? Why am I the only one being left out? Don't tell me you guys are still suspicious of me. I thought we cleared things up about Gaku. I didn't kill him. It was the sponsor. Isn't that obvious?
No, we're all on the same page there. They're definitely the one who killed Mr. Mariko. They destroyed Sirei too. They're behind everything.
Then why?
Mr. Sumino, have you forgotten? You killed Mr. Aotsuki.
Sure, but why bring that up again? He was a traitor. He had to go.
Even if I grant you that, he was still one of us. If you had a comrade who could kill another comrade without batting an eye, would you want to team up with them in a killing game?
But it's not a killing game against each other.
Right.
We don't benefit from killing any of you.
No way. You've got to be kidding.
But in fact, if anything, we benefit from keeping you alive because you're more likely to be cannon fodder down the line farther than us.
Right. Yeah. This is true.
Now, we are incentivized to steal kills from you.
Right.
But like,
We are
be better.
incentivized to get you killed. Like through the game's mechanisms. We are incentivized to a path that will ultimately lead to your death, but not in a way where we are directly doing the killing.
Right.
And whenever you do anything, someone invariably ends up dead. Now that is
That's
true.
fair. That's fair.
Do us all a favor and get out of here.
Literally every single one of the choices we have made so far has led to a death.
Yeah, that's right.
You're
Ato.
more than cursed. You're the Grim Reaper.
Yikes.
God. Gaku, Karada.
Yeah. The Grim Reaper? It stung, but I couldn't argue. It was true that I was the common denominator in all of the deaths so far. I came back to the past and immediately killed Ato. And because I ignored the message on the blackboard on day 4, Gaku was killed the next day.
Yeah.
And 2 days ago, I decided to join the game and encouraged everyone to join with me. And because of that, Karada died so brutally.
If you hadn't convinced us to join this game, Lady Karada would still be with us. It's all your fault. All of it.
Well, okay, Lady Karada would still be with us too if she hadn't decided to attack the sponsor. You know, not to victim blame, but like that wasn't really a foreseeable result of our choice.
I mean, I will say, I don't think that Karada specifically dying in the way that she did was a foreseeable result of our choice. I do think someone dying was probably a foreseeable result of joining a killing game.
Yeah, that's right. But everyone decided to show up. That was everyone's.
Everyone did ultimately decide to it. Yeah.
That was everyone's independent choice.
Yeah. Give her back. Give Lady Karada back to me.
The blood of Lady Kurata is on your hands!
Kyoshika drew closer to me, letting out a pained cry. I couldn't bring myself to meet her eyes, which were now red and swollen from crying. Kyoshika, no! Moko put herself between us and embraced Kyoshika.
Blaming Takumi won't bring her back. It'll just make it hurt even more.
But
Knowing how to swallow your sorrow is part of fighting. We need to be strong right now.
I'm sorry, Takumi. Kyoshika understands, I swear. She knows it's not your fault Karada died. But she has no outlet for her grief, so she's just taking it out on you.
I was so shocked that I couldn't utter a single word. I had no idea everyone had so much contempt for me. All I ever wanted to do was make everyone happy. That was why I came back. Where did it all go wrong? I swear, Lady Luck or Fortune or whatever the hell she's called turned against you the moment you offed Ato. Sheesh, this whole slew of shit speaks for itself. Not even I can help you out here. Sorry, but you're on your own. Sorry, Takumi.
This is rough.
Everyone left one after the other, leaving me all alone on the rooftop.
What the fuck are we gonna do?
We're gonna fight real good.
Are we gonna fight that kid?
I mean, to be fair, assuming that we approach things like relatively manageably, they're all gonna be splitting kills in battles and we'll be alone. We just have to survive.
Right.
We just have to not get killed by the invaders.
Yes. Yeah.
And we're pretty strong.
We are pretty strong. The unfortunate part is that obviously given like the tactical system, this is a little harder to play out. Mm-hmm. But probably the translation of the what this would mean is that we probably only have like 1 AP per turn.
Right.
And that makes things really tough.
That's right. That's
that
really right.
kind of screws us over.
That's true.
So not good.
Not great. I felt total despair. Despair. This was my first time being so obviously and intentionally isolated.
Did someone say despair?
I always had Kadoa by my side in the TRC, and my mom and dad were always waiting at the dinner table whenever I went home.
Who?
Who are you talking about?
Oops.
You've never once mentioned or cared about them.
You don't have parents? It's only Kadoa.
It's only Kadoa. But now, here I was, all alone. He has a very dedicated family who loves him deeply, and he just doesn't give a single shit. I would have to face this game of death all by myself. Nobody would ever want to team up with the Grim Reaper. But then I thought of something.
Oh?
That's right. Hideko.
Brain blast.
Also, Yugamu.
Yep.
Get to them.
They're out
Use
and
it.
about and unaccounted for.
Use it. I saw Hideko in my mind's eye. On day 5, she took me to second to last defense academy.
I said we needed to bring in a second team to increase our combat power.
I can never really tell what she's thinking, but she's a surprisingly caring person. She might be willing to work with me on this. Maybe I should ask Hideko if she'll team up with me. Feeling a sliver of hope, I decided to stop by Hideko's room.
Oh, Hideko.
I was praying hard as I rang her doorbell. Please, Hideko, you have to answer. If you forsake me too, then it's all over. Maybe my prayers were answered because...
Takumi, what do you need at this hour?
Hideko, thank goodness you're still here. I was almost tearing up with happiness. I'm so glad you're here. So glad. The moment I met you, you stirred my soul.
Can I go back inside? You're creeping me out.
No, wait. Just hear me out, please.
You're not about to try to tell me about the word of God, are you?
No. I explained everything that had just happened. I didn't leave out a single detail. I told her how they called me the Grim Reaper, how no one would team up with me.
Hideko, they're bullying me.
They're being mean. Why are you guys so mean? Or whatever the
whatever Ava was saying.
whatever Ava said,
Why
yeah.
are you being so horrible?
Yeah.
So, your already very low popularity has now hit rock bottom then.
It hurts when you lay it out like that, but in a nutshell, yes. At this rate, I'll have to do the invader hunt all alone. I'm begging you, Hideko. There's no one else I can trust. Please team up with me. I lowered my head and pleaded sincerely. I believed that if anyone would lend me a hand to pull me out of my predicament, it would be Hideko. But...
I'm afraid I must disappoint you.
my hope was crushed. Is there anything I can do to change your mind? If you team up with me, I'll work myself to the bone for you. I promise I'll be useful to you.
It's simply not possible. I will not be teaming up with you for this game.
Do you think I'm the Grim Reaper too?
Please, I don't believe in that kind of superstitious nonsense. I simply have my own situation to deal with. Besides, I already have a partner.
It's Yugamu. You do? Just then... I mean, yeah.
She also wasn't part of the team meeting earlier.
That's true.
Yep.
Dadami?
You don't want to read the English translation?
I can.
I mean, you don't have to.
Get lost, Takumi. Mistress Hideko's all mine. She's mine, all mine.
Stupid puppy. I told you not to come out. Go back into your doghouse like a good girl.
Absolutely.
Don't be mad at me, Mistress Hideko.
But what's going on? Why is Dadami barking?
You know how this one's been an overexcited nuisance since the killing game was announced, right? So I turned her into my dog.
I don't understand in the slightest.
So I turned her into my dog is the
Easy.
craziest line in this entire game.
Easy. So I turned her into my dog.
Basically, I used strength to make her submit, and it broke her a little.
Hot. Come to think of it, Dadami has been unusually quiet during the announcement of the rules. I guess she was already a dog at that point.
I have a responsibility to her as her owner, so I'll be playing the game with her.
Go away. No boys allowed in the Yuri zone. She's all mine.
Dadami's living her best life, and frankly, I can't impose on it.
Dadami is fucking thriving. It's a killing game.
Yeah.
She's been turned into a dog
By Hideko?
By Hideko? Like, come on.
I love this for her, and I can't be mad. I instinctively fled after being ferociously barked at by Takumi. I guess I'm on my own then. Why have you forgotten about our beautiful boy?
Yeah, he doesn't give a shit
completely
about
forgot.
Yugamo.
I felt strangely refreshed after being so cleanly rejected. Fine. I'll play by myself. I'll hunt down the invaders on my own and survive all on my own too.
We'll do it ourselves.
Half sulking, I headed for the entrance hall.
Fuck it, we're doing it live.
Go to our boy.
No, Yugamo doesn't exist. Oh. We team up with the sponsor.
There was someone. I'm sorry. Have the Setchers always been there?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they've always been
I
there.
completely missed them until right now. That's hilarious.
Could you imagine if instead of Sirei's head, it was now the sponsor's head?
That'd be so good. There was someone unexpected waiting for me when I arrived at the entrance hall.
Or I said Sirei's head. I guess it's more like just Sirei.
Yeah, just
kinda
Sirei's
just a head.
entire body.
How pitiful that you must go alone. Are you going to hunt or be hunted?
Huh? Were you waiting here so you could laugh at me?
No, I merely came to give you some information. I failed to mention it earlier, but I've added more Cyrus than the truth.
Oh, well, that's good. Yeah,
Right.
we would
Yeah,
only be
fighting
able
for that
to have two people
resource
go
would
out
be
at that time.
troubling.
Now you may go outside at any time. You should all hunt whenever it pleases you.
They're pretty prepared. How long have they been planning this?
Now then, go out there and hunt. Struggle away for my amusement.
It's interesting, right? Because up until this point, the only bad guys that we have been facing, other than Ato, have been on the side of the invaders.
Right.
But what's interesting is that the sponsor is incentivizing us to kill a bunch of invaders.
It seems hard to imagine that the sponsor is
at all
allied
tied
with
to the invaders.
With the
Yeah,
invaders. Yeah.
Exactly. So who are you?
Yeah.
And why are you doing this?
This is just like an entity that seems completely divorced from anything that we saw the first time through.
Yeah. Yeah. Why, if you want to kill the invaders, why wouldn't you have partnered with us in alternate timelines?
Right. Like when we were going through the prologue, like what changed?
Yeah.
That made this person just like show up this time.
Right. I mean, we're assuming that they were the reason that Gaku was killed.
Right.
So really the only thing that changed prior to that point is that there was no Ato.
Exactly. Yeah, that was because Gaku was killed before our first defensive battle, so we hadn't even like interacted with like invaders on the outside or anything yet at that point.
But it doesn't make sense that you would be zombie Ato. Still a theory I'm considering. Because Ato's whole thing was killing people. He was disgusted by people.
Exactly. Ato's all anti-humanity.
So if you were going
which
to
would
create...
still make him allied with the invaders.
Correct.
Or
And
at least like, you know, enemy my enemy is my friend kind of deal.
Yeah, and if you were Ato and you were in this position or allied with Ato and had the same goals as Ato and you were creating a killing game, it makes more sense to create a killing game where it's like last man standing, kill each other.
Right, exactly.
And we'll just start offing random people if you don't, or whatever.
Whereas this game, not only is it taking out invaders, but it seemingly, assuming we don't like just all immediately die being on the outside, right? It makes humanity's goal of, you know, using the Undying Flame missiles and surviving much more likely because there are just so fewer forces fighting back.
Right. I guess the only other entity are like the people on the satellite, but I mean, this could be like a Hunger Games situation where it's like, this is all for entertainment, this is all being broadcast.
Yeah, but then again, that raises the question of where did this person
where were you
come
the
from?
first time?
Why weren't you around the first time?
Right. I don't know. All things to think about.
Yeah.
I'll try to speculate. I'll try to create a theory.
Yeah, it is intriguing.
All right, I guess we're doing this. Yugamu, forgotten.
Yeah, no, we don't care about Yugamo in this house.
Well, not in this house. We sure do. Someone in this house aggressively does.
I more meant the we as in Takumi.
That's right. It's dangerous to stray too far from the school. I should try to find invaders as close by as possible. I'm pretty sure a decent number of invaders were wandering around the city to the south. I'll head over there today. All right, we have 10 days. Just as I thought, there was a large number of invaders inhabiting the nearby city.
Okay, that's good news and bad news.
They roamed around the ruins like zombies with no will of their own.
I feel like, honestly, you know what's funny? Yugamu is probably like the best suited to be alone, because the best way to deal with invaders when you're alone is kind of like an assassin.
Yeah.
Just like trying to like take them out silently and stealthily,
Yep.
as opposed to fighting them in like a actual like full-scale battle.
Right. Yeah, he's a rogue.
Right.
They were all just basic cannon fodder. I could defeat them on my own. I sensed a presence and glanced up in the air to see one of the sponsors' bees were tailing me. I do wonder if this is Hunger Games entertainment.
I mean, maybe.
And the bees have like cameras in them.
Perhaps.
And they follow us around.
It does seem like
clearly the bees are trackers at some
right,
level.
whether or not they have cameras, they like the sponsor said that they were the ones that were to be like tracking the number of points and everything.
The reason I was saying cameras is like if this is for
this is, like, being
someone's
broadcast
entertainment,
back
right?
somewhere. Right.
Exactly, to
Yeah.
make it entertaining. It must be here to count my points. Okay, here goes. I stifled my breath and slowly crept up on one of the invaders. Time to attack with everything I've got. I wanted to attack, but my legs froze. I couldn't move. Am I scared? I'd fought on my own plenty of times before, but there was a difference between choosing to go it alone and having no alternative. When have we fought on our own? When have we ever fought on our own?
I mean, the very first time.
The very first time, yeah. Like day 1 or day 0 or whatever.
After we came out of the hallucination, we fought on our own for like a second.
For just a second, though. I wouldn't call that plenty of times.
Yeah, I don't think I can think of any others where we were fully alone.
Yeah.
Like there were like others where we had limited people, but not like just us.
Also, in those instances, we didn't choose to go alone. We had no alternative,
Right.
just like in this.
Yes.
And his point is that that's different.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're like, I don't know, maybe there were like other battles that we just didn't see play out or something. I don't know.
I was going to have to fight alone forever. I was scared of confronting that truth. But I can't just cower forever, can I? I took a deep breath and steeled myself. Ah! This time I leapt out in front of the invader. Yeah, is it going to have us actually do the battle? It is. Oh, Jesus.
Oh boy.
I bet someone comes to our aid. I bet this isn't supposed to go well when someone comes to our aid.
Well, we have 3 AP, which is pretty good. Look at that. We can just take this thing out in one hit. That's beautiful.
Got it. Here we go.
Well.
If we took an attack potion, we could take this out in 2.
Good to go.
Might as well.
Time to use it. Here we go. Take this. Say when. Take that. All right, let's
Okay.
go.
Let's
Let's
take
do
an
this.
agility potion. I don't think we're supposed to survive this.
Maybe not.
So I'm going to spam some potions.
This should do it.
And maybe that's a
Good to
mistake
go.
and I'll redo this. That's fine.
Time to use it. Here we go. Go. Let's do this. Yeah. All good to go. Got it! Let's go!
I'm not very well positioned for this.
Let's do this!
Yeah, I mean, this is not. Oh, well, that's a little better. You take a step down. Yeah.
One last strike!
Oh.
I should have waited to do that.
Oh, and we're gonna be stunned the entire next turn.
Yep.
Shit.
That was on me.
I forgot that that's a thing that happens.
I know, me too.
This is the consequence of me playing this game on safety mode. Is that the multi-turn stun is just not a thing.
Well, we're gonna have a lot of AP in a second. We will survive this wave. So that's great.
Okay.
Not bad.
My turn!
I mean,
If you air blade
I've got this!
to the left. Oh shit.
yeah.
Well, okay. If you air blade to the left, there. Yeah, just like that.
That's
I mean, we have a lot of it.
Yeah, we're fine.
Let's do this!
And now air blade to the right and down. Oh shit! No, it's
Yeah,
still not working. How
yeah.
I keep wanting it to work. Okay, yeah, whatever.
We're fine. We're
Yeah.
fine. We've got so many AP.
We could just impact stab one at a time and it'd be fine.
Let's do this!
All right, we got through a wave.
One wave, super good. I mean, our health regens at the end of the wave, so
Yeah.
like tactically, gameplay wise, this is doable. This is very doable.
Yeah.
It's just a question of like in story,
Right.
whether this is something that Takumi can pull off.
Right. I was already exhausted even though I only killed off a few minions. I can't come back if I die out here. The lingering fear of death weighed heavily on my mind and body. But I couldn't afford to rest. I had to do whatever it took to get more points. Not to mention... Yikes. Alright, well they're kindly interspersing the guys that we can kill in one hit.
Yes.
Which is nice.
They are arranged in a
Pleasant way.
Pleasant way, yeah.
Invaders drawn by the sound of fighting were showing up one after the other, and they were beginning to surround me. I prepared to face the next battle with scarcely any time to breathe in between. Alright. Alright. Alright.
My turn! Take this! Oh, here we go! Here! Got
Okay.
it!
That's
I've
cool.
got this!
There's not really a great... They're unfortunately kind of scattered in a bad way.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's any other...
If I do this, I can in theory move to where they are and then side slash, side slash.
Well, we can't move to where they are because that's 2 steps away.
Okay.
Say when!
Now, if you went down, you could move to where they are after you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it! Good to go! Take this! Say when!
Okay, that's this crew.
That's it!
At least we're only getting hit by the weak
Let's
ones.
do this!
Yeah.
Yeah!
Boom.
All right, let's go!
What is the best way to
Probably
clear
side
up
slash
him?
up.
I've got this!
And then step up one.
I mean,
Take this!
I'm
Let's
trying to
do
figure out
this.
how to...
right, but I mean, that guy was down to 2, so... Like, you didn't even need to technically impact stab, but I do think that is just strategically the best thing to do anyway.
Got it! Here we go! Yeah! Say when!
No.
No?
No. Yeah.
Cool, and we're going
Okay.
into wave 3 with 300,
300,
voltage.
nice.
Of course, we can't use it without stunning ourselves. but-
Right. Jesus.
All right. This is where Yugamo comes in to help us.
Oh.
Or Nozomi's finally felt bad enough that she taps in. No matter how many I kill, more just keep cropping up. Invaders kept streaming in until I was completely surrounded. They were just mooks, but there were too many of them. My stamina was at its limit.
I wish I wasn't alone.
I needed to toughen up, but just telling myself that wasn't doing anything. Don't worry, you're not going to be alone for long. For the first time, I truly felt how alone I was. Don't worry. At this rate, I'll die without anyone ever knowing. Just then,
I'll help you out, Takumi.
We know that voice.
I heard a voice and turned around. Standing there was
Yugamo!
my absolute boy. Yes! He is not that great of a fighter.
No.
He's not one of my favorites, but
Yeah.
I'll take the help.
Yeah.
Of course. Showing up uninvited but sorely needed. It's everybody's beloved Yugamo Omokage.
Everybody's beloved.
You're certainly my beloved.
What are you doing here? Were you trying to score some kills out here too?
Takumi, you completely forgot about him in a crazy way. How is the first thing you're doing not going down a mental checklist of everyone?
Oh, fuck.
We can talk later. Let's take care of these things first. Our first joint effort.
There was something creepy about how he put it, but I was grateful for him in the moment. Our breaths synced up, and we began to clean up a swarm of invaders. All right, boyos.
Time for me to move.
Okay. Yeah, what are we
I've got
looking at here?
this.
Might be better to maybe give people like attack boosts or something as opposed to
I guess we should
using
start. We don't super need an attack boost because all of these, we're on our last wave and all of them are 4 except this, and we have an attack potion.
It might make sense to give it to
Yugamo?
Yugamu though.
Let's get to the killing.
Because like, so he
Yeah.
can clear out like one
Yeah.
side
Good
and
to
Takumi
go.
can do the other.
You've got me all
'Cause
excited.
otherwise we're just losing voltage anyway.
That's right.
Let's go.
All right.
Yeah! Oh, my turn. There. Got it.
Fuel.
Okay, now what can Yugami
I've
do with
got
his
this.
side?
Good to
Hear me
go.
out. Yeah, I'm gonna do this.
Okay.
Here we go. This should do it. Let's do this. Yeah!
Okay.
I can't wait.
Is there anything you can do first? Yeah. Ah.
Yeah, we only have 1 AP.
I'm good to go. This'll do. Time for me to move. How about this? Let's get to the killing.
Won't stop
good to
me.
Yeah, take out the lower ones.
How about this?
And now you can just nuke them both.
Good to go.
No, move to the right. Yeah, like that.
That gets me an AP back, and then I can take out the last one. Oh, well, he's going to be...
Sure.
I could do it with Yugamo. I can agility him.
Take care of the rest.
Oh, there are
I
2.
can't wait. Let's
right,
get
come
to
on,
the
bud.
killing.
Actually,
I'm good to go.
Yeah.
Let's get to the
All right.
killing. I'll just put this here.
come on.
Time for me to move. I can't wait. I'll kill them all.
That'll do.
That'll do.
I win.
You win. Nice.
If there was a commander involved, that would go to Yugamo because he was the MVP.
He literally saved our life.
That's
yes, indeed.
Huff, 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 huff. Is that all of them? Seems so. I don't sense any trace of them. Well fought, Takumi. You were in quite a predicament considering it's the first day. I couldn't believe it. I was shocked to see how they just kept coming. I was almost killed by a bunch of weaklings. Fighting truly isn't something to be done alone. Right. I didn't get to properly thank you. You saved me, Ugamu. Thank you.
How embarrassing would it be if Takumi was just taken out by a bunch of the little guys with pitchforks?
Hilarious. He didn't get close to death.
Well, again, from like a gameplay standpoint.
Yeah.
But
if you hadn't run into me here, I might have been the first to be eliminated from the invader hunt. Oh, no need to thank me. It wasn't by coincidence that we met here. It wasn't? Yes, I've been following you all morning.
I saw that you didn't come to find me.
I was upset and I wanted to confront you about it. You had no idea, did you? Tailing people is one of my specialties. Was he just joking to play off his embarrassment? No, that doesn't seem like what's going on here. He really was following me. Then it makes sense why he showed up at the perfect time to save me. But why? What was the point of following me? Oh, for the love of murder. Don't be so wary of me, Takumi. I'm not gonna eat you, all right? Although you look plenty delicious to me. I wish this was the timeline where we fucked Ugamu. I know there is no such timeline because these games tend to be very straight. But in my head, that's what, if this duo continues, in my head, it is both fighting based and sexual.
You say these games tend to be very straight, and yet
In actual, like, described canon.
I'm pretty sure Nagito in actual described canon is in love with Hajime.
Well, yeah, okay.
Like, that's not just fan fiction.
But you don't get, like, actual, like, gay relationships. Except for Ultra Despair Girls.
But yeah, there also is a...
It's always, like, subtext is what I mean.
And there also, I think, is a difference in Asian cultures about lesbian sex versus, like, gay male sex. Or just, I mean, not necessarily sex, just, like lesbian couples versus gay male couples.
Right.
My girlfriend and I play this gacha game where you can play as either a, like the protagonist you can play as either a male character or a female character. And as most gacha games are, most of the characters in the game are like hot women. There are like some men, but it's much more weighted women.
Right.
And because the game is written sort of with a male audience in mind, they write it from the perspective of, okay, most people playing this game are going to be straight men who are going to play the male option. So we are going to have all of the women come on to the main character and none of the men because that's gay and we can't have gay. They don't seem to care about the fact that this decision then leads to the other situation where if someone chooses to play the female protag, all of a sudden it is an incredibly gay game.
Right.
Because every single woman you come across is trying to fuck the female protag.
I love that.
Which is so funny.
Incredible. How can I not be wary of an assassin? Takumi, we have no room to talk. Just be friends.
And again, an assassin is probably someone that you want in this situation.
Yeah. Ugamu Omakage, the descendant of a family of assassins. I'll come right out and ask, why were you following me? I was figuring out my timing. I wanted to come gallantly to your rescue if you found yourself in trouble. Then I'd be able to show how useful I am. Call it a courtship display. Why is everything you say so creepy? Well, that's the long and short of it.
He's just trying to court you, Takumi.
That's right. He muttered as he held out his right hand to me. Cute!
Takumi, would you team up with me?
Yes! Yes! Say yes! He's offering to form a team. It was all I ever wanted in my isolation, but why do you want to team up with someone everyone hates? Wouldn't you rather be with Nozomi or Kyoshika or the others? I don't do well in groups. Honestly, I'd rather enjoy my kills alone. but going in alone is too risky. It sucks, right? Because when we were going back and upgrading weapons, I literally said Yugamu's not very useful and didn't upgrade any of his stuff.
It's true. That did happen.
And I'm sure you were sitting there thinking, this would be good to do. So I thought buddying up with the odd man out would be just the thing. Is that really the only reason? It made sense, but it's hard to decipher his true intentions. I was sure he was planning something, given that he went out of his way to ask me after I'd been ostracized, but if I turned down his offer, I'd have to hunt alone forever. Well, will you join me or not? What do I do? Should I team up with Yugamu? How is this a choice? That's nuts. Of course. Am I free to do what I want?
Yeah, I told you.
Oh, yeah.
You're free.
The whole top half of the flow chart, I'm good to go. Obviously, I'm going to team up with Yugamu.
Until the moment that we go back and decide to let Ato live, you can do whatever you want.
Yes.
What if you would accidentally click no when you just
I would reset the game. I'd be like, 1 second, I have to redo all that.
It's your future.
I mean, you must have known.
That you were going to team up with Yugamu?
Yeah.
I mean, not even just from you liking Yugamu as a character. It just is kind of
the wise thing
dumb
to do.
to say no. You could hate Yugamu and it'd be dumb to say no.
Is this what you did the first time?
Yeah. I would be shocked if there are many people that chose no
the first
to that
time.
answer.
Yeah.
Their first time. It just is a dumb choice.
It's gonna, frankly, hurt me to come back and reject him.
Yeah.
But we'll get there. Well, you're stuck with me for a while then. I shook Yugamu's hand. Whether he could be trusted was beside the point. I simply couldn't carry on like this all by myself for much longer. For now, I would team up with Yugamu. I'm glad to see our hearts are in tune with each other, partner. Want to try for the best couple award while we're at it? This is more gay than we normally get. It is. And obviously it's kind of tongue-in-cheek, but still.
I mean, is it?
I mean, probably not from his perspective, but Takumi's responses, I'm sure, will not be as affectionate as I would like.
Weird.
See? Don't think they're giving out awards here. Also, you and I are not a couple. Sorry, I read that wrong. Don't think they're giving out awards here, but if they were, we definitely win. While Yugamu and I were trading quips, we heard it. Boom.
What the fuck?
There was an ear-splitting sound and the earth shook, but it wasn't an earthquake. It felt more like... I sensed a torrential gush of overwhelming energy. Somebody with incredible power is present nearby.
Yeah.
Don't tell me commanders are joining the hunt.
Oh, shit.
That would be bad news.
That's not.
Just 2 of us wouldn't be enough to deal with a commander. Also, a commander's going to count as 1 kill. Not worth your time. A little bit of reconnaissance would go a long way right now. Tiptoe after me as quietly as you can manage, Takumi. Right. I never lost sight of Yugamu.
No, you didn't. This is
knew.
true. You did not lose sight.
And I never will. We cautiously made our way toward the source of the sound, hiding behind pieces of rubble along the way. And then...
Hey! You saw that, Mistress Yuriko? My 18th invader kill!
All right, so they're probably safe.
How have you been treating them?
With the bloodiest brand of carnage only I can dish out. What else?
Oh my god, cute. We have a gay couple and a lesbian couple. This is the best killing game. Yes. Yes.
The
Now
best
save your
timeline.
breath for tearing them from limb to limb. Let those entrails fly. Let the bloodworks explode far and wide.
And what is my video game tagline, V? What is my motto?
Every game is a
It's a
dating sim.
and I'm right. And I'm dating Yugamu now.
Oh, my Mistress Hiroko! Nobody goes wild as beautifully as you!
They're a cute couple, and I can't even fault it. And I can't encroach on it either.
That's just how it is.
That's for them.
Your rampaging form electrifies me! You're everything I long to become!
Although, to be fair, I do anticipate that they are going to merge the LGBT group here.
Oh, interesting.
Because I don't think the game, assuming that we're going to encounter more fights, which I assume we are, I don't think the game is quite as interesting with only 2 people strategically.
That's true. Yeah, just from
Yugamu-
like a gameplay perspective.
Yugamu is also not particularly strong, and Dadami is not particularly strong. Hiriko is,
Yep.
and normally they do tend to balance kind of traditional strength of characters when they're like splitting us amongst sides.
Right.
And so I imagine that they are going to form a single kind of well-formed group here.
Maybe.
And then maybe like, I'm sure along this route, they're going to like mix it up. Like maybe Nozomi comes in defects. Maybe someone leaves. I don't think that they're going to stick us on a route where it's like just a single group, and especially a single group of 2 doing battle after battle after battle, because I think that would get boring.
I don't know.
That's my prediction.
You almost did it again. You literally brought up your hand.
What?
Well, were you not?
What was I doing?
It looked like you were bringing up your hand to do the Sid season again.
Oh. No, but I did the first time.
Yeah.
Those 2 are enjoying this way too much. They aren't hunting anymore. They're just straight up massacring every invader they see. It kills me to say this, but I'm afraid we must cede the best couple award to them. See, Yugamu gets it. I am Yugamu. Something feels off, though. Hiriko's always been strong, but when did Dadami get so powerful? She hadn't joined any defensive battles before this and should be woefully unfamiliar with combat. The euphoria of finally being able to take part in a killing game has likely unlocked the latent potential in her Hemoanima, making it bloom. That's an unconventional way to unlock latent potential. Why the gripe? Potential is logic-defying by definition. Also, we should totally call it a day and head back now. They've likely already murdered all the invaders in this area anyway. Yeah, we've earned enough points today. Let's go back and rest up for tomorrow. We made our way back and decided to drop by the leisure lounge before returning to our rooms. Yeah, let's see how we're doing.
Yeah, what's going on?
Now, here's a question I have.
Yeah, hit me.
Does it count for Shoma as killing if they die when attacking him?
That's a good question.
Because if not, if it has to be like exercises power to kill,
Shoma can't do it.
and
Yikes.
And that's right. That is the concern.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
Kako would be low. I have no idea what Ima can do. We fought with him like once.
Yeah.
Tsubasa would likely be low unless using that one strat. Nozomi would be low because she's mostly support.
Yeah.
Honestly, Takamaru is a little higher than I expected, and so is Moko. But again, we haven't fought with Moko very much.
Right.
We checked the leaderboard.
Unsurprisingly, those 2 are in the top spots. I expect they'll be staying ahead of the pack for a long time to come. I'm in 3rd place? Honestly, I thought I'd be much lower than that. Well, I did take out quite a number of invaders
Yeah,
today.
it's kind of crazy that we managed to be in 3rd place.
I mean, we were
this.
always going to beat Yugamu because we were fighting for 2 waves before him.
That's true, yeah.
But yeah, it is impressive that we beat like the groups.
Right.
The big old groups.
And I'm in 4th. If we keep this up, we won't fall to the bottom of the rankings in the first round, at least.
I'd say we're a ways from that.
If we keep this up, we're not going to fall to the bottom in the next 8 rounds.
Yeah.
The first round of this game will last until day 35. Whoever... Okay. So, 35, there are 12 people. 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95. That's 7.
Okay.
So if every round is 10 days, then 7 people are getting cut of 12. And then, maybe they tack one more on. If we can stay at the top, we survive the 100 days.
It's us,
The 4 of
Hideko,
us.
and Dadami.
And Yugamu.
Does Yugamu make it?
The top 4 make it because
3, 4, 5, 6,
it's 8.
7, 8. Oh, yeah.
8
okay.
of 12 will get cut,
okay,
so the top 4 stay.
Yeah.
Whoever finishes last in each round will be executed.
2 gay couples.
Yes. The LGBT ending. I decided I wouldn't keep tabs on where the others are placed. Ensuring my own survival was more important. And besides...
You're cursed!
Do us all a favor and get out of here.
You don't want to like keep tabs on where like Nozomi is placed?
Yeah, you came back in time to try and save everyone.
Yeah.
And you can't save everyone, but like Nozomi was your priority.
You're more than cursed. You're the Grim Reaper.
Absolutely scathing
That
indictment.
was rough.
The blood of Lady Kurata is on your hands.
Not good. This one's
Not voiced. Sheesh, this whole slew of messed up shit speaks for itself. Not even I can help you out here. I shouldn't be letting the people ostracizing me live rent-free in my head anyway. What slang Takumi is
rent-free?
using? That's hilarious.
Yeah. I saw a post earlier saying that like this game did a really good job with the localization because of like especially with a lot of the slang and stuff.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
It's still the morning?
Oh my god.
What?
Phew, what a day. I'll tell you what, if it was morning, I would still be out there fighting. I'd be like, other people can raise their number. The constant fighting and stress of possible death had strained my mind and body to their limits. I wanted to rest early to recover from the fatigue, but...
Hey!
No knock.
Just burst the fuck in.
Care to explain what you're doing in my room? It's just something buddies do, right? And that's what we are. Buddies, partners, bosom chums. It goes without saying we need to be joined at the hip. Sleep in my bed. Join your own hips and get out of here.
Takumi is not standing for this.
Come on, bud. Humor me. Pretend we're brainstorming strategies for the rest of the hunt. How about that? This game's more of a marathon than a sprint, so we gotta come up with a long-term plan.
This is true.
It's fair.
Yeah.
Playing it by ear the whole time's bound to lead us to quick and easy deaths. He makes a very good point. Can't you at least make it clear whether you want to be disgusting or discreet? Who would I be if I didn't dabble in a little bit of both? Call me a double dipper if that's what turns you on. I'm so glad he's our partner.
Hey!
In your dreams. Playing hard to get, huh? After that, we spent several hours discussing strategies for surviving the killing game in the days to come.
Cool.
I'm glad you showed us the flirting.
Ding dong, bing bong.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Yawn.
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 Bedtime already. Time flies when you're having so much fun. If you don't mind, Takumi, we can continue the rest of this conversation in bed. Of course I mind. It's about time you went to your own room. Oh, Takumi. Throwing me out after our exciting intercourse without any pillow talk at all? How cold is your heart? He is a lover. That's for sure.
Hey!
Stone cold. Out. Now.
Takumi is not standing for this.
After chasing Yugamu out of my room, I crawled into bed and closed my eyes.
Takumi?
One of these days, we are going to be in bed with Yugamu, and it's not going to be by our choice. I understand that, but he's going to be there.
It's gonna happen.
I think it's going to happen.
Takumi is not here for the yaoi.
Well, I am, so. I had to grab every second of sleep I could to let my tired body recover, but...
Oh. Give her back. Give Lady Kurata back to me.
I swear, Lady Luck or Fortune or whatever the hell she's called turned against you the moment you offed Ato.
I will not be teaming up with you for this game.
Well, that one's not quite as traumatic.
Different
You're talking
tone
about
there.
multiple people dying based on your decisions, and then it's just Hirako being like, nah, I'm going to go with someone else. Sorry. Ugh. Their words from this morning reverberated around my mind, preventing me from slipping into a restful slumber. How did it turn out like this? I came back in time to lead everyone toward a brighter future. So why am I being so despised? What I wouldn't give to return to those happy days with Karua and no one else.
De
27.
Okay, well, I think with that, we're going to go ahead and end things off there for today with our first day of the Invader Hunt.
Woo!
Done and dusted.
Oh, and I've got the best partner in the field.
Us and Yugamu.
Absolutely. Listen, is he the strongest? No. But do I think he's the most simpatico with my Sid's style? Yes.
You mean the character rather than the gameplay?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I'd rather have like Hideko.
Sure.
Or, you know, someone who kind of balances our skill sets a little more.
Honestly, probably like Eito.
Oh, yeah. Eito would be number
Eito
one.
is by far, other
The
than
most
like Takumi,
powerful,
the
yeah.
best on the battlefield.
Absolutely. But until he gets his shit together, he gets no more BP. So when he starts acting right, then he could get some BP.
Oh boy. No BP. Sad face.
No BP for me.
Well, he's also dead. So
Exactly. So I can't waste my BP on him. And I really should have pumped more into Yugamu, and I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah, you didn't know.
Ah!
Oh well.
Oh well, we're doing fine so far. If it becomes an issue, we can pop into another
Yeah,
save.
I'm sure it'll be fine. But yeah, so we will go ahead and pick up there next time.
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness, I am having some hiccups right now. But until then,
You know where to find us.
bye.